Got the homie Lord Gamma on the show today, you know what I mean? Shout out to the sponsors once again. Snow Goons, Lee Sound International Music, you know what I mean? Creative Juices Music, London LeBlanc Magazine, you know what I mean? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in and shit, you know what I mean? Y'all could be doing anything. Y'all could be getting lit at the bar and shit, you know what I mean? Hitting up strip clubs and shit, but y'all be tuning in, so I appreciate y'all.
The homie Lord Gamma, man, he does it all, yo. Man, produces, raps, you know what I mean? Like, he does it all, yo. I got a huge appreciation for this nigga, man.
Yo,
There we go.
can you hear me? Can you see?
Yeah, now I can see you.
Had to patch into the good old trusty laptop.
No doubt, no doubt. Yo, it's good seeing you, brother. Like, yo, you've been doing your thing, you know what I mean? I've been trying to get you on the show for a minute, but I had so many things going on and shit, you know what I mean?
What's the best way to start off the new year?
Yeah, facts.
Try to interview.
Yo, you ain't lying, yo. Facts, man. Facts.
I'm always tuning in. I'm always tuning into your interviews and stuff, man. What you're doing, like I said, giving people a platform, bro. That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, like, niggas like you deserve it, bro, because, like I was saying before earlier, and when I restarted this, man, I got a huge appreciation for you, bro, because you do it all. You produce, you rap, like, you put a lot of work in. And then on top of that, every day you doing the beat work. So it's like you keeping hip hop alive, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. You gotta keep your legacy going, man. Keep your energy flowing.
You already know. No doubt, no doubt. So yeah, let's get into it. I mean, more people are gonna hop in, but so what's your tag and where you from?
Where am I from? Shit, I was born in El Centro, California.
No doubt.
West Coast. The first little small town as soon as you cross the border of Mexico into California, El Centro, California. That's for me and my older brother, Apocalypse. That's where we were born. Then in '88, we moved to Mexico, lived there for a year, and then came to Florida in 1988. And I started ESF shit in 1999, 2000. Met tons of MCs and producers along the way, and pretty much who I've started with is who I remain to continue to make music with.
So
gotta keep the circle small.
So what was it? See, that's news to me. That's actually pretty crazy. So what was it like growing up in Cali around the West Coast scene? What made you want to go stick with the boom bap? You know what I mean?
You ever played Double Dragon?
Oh, of course. Of course. You ain't a hip hop head if you ain't playing no Double Dragon type, you know what I
mean? Every day after school, me and Apac would walk home, and it was like real life Double Dragon, man. And you either fold under pressure, or you learn how to manipulate the situation.
No doubt. Well, the thing is, you got cats like Planet Asia from your area, from Cali. So it's like, yeah, that's why I asked, because a lot of them convert to the West Coast because that's the area.
A lot of my friends, that I still remain in contact with from childhood, so they listen to East Coast boom bap, hip hop.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, you're in the South and you're doing East Coast hip hop." And I'm like, "Why not?"
Word.
You don't always have to shake your butt to make a buck. Knowledge is the key.
You also don't follow the trends, because for those that are actually fans of your music, you listen to your style and how you operate. It definitely don't sound like the West Coast feel to it. I mean, it sounds more like the East Coast feel to it.
Well, growing up, listen to NWA, Ice Cube, the list can go on. EPMD, Redman, Method Man, the whole Wu roster, West Coast Killer Bees. That's my daily influence, man.
No
that's
doubt.
Where we grow. Look, you got the Wu hat.
Yeah, I do my own shit, bro. You know what I mean? Cause no logo, no nothing. My shit, my own shit. Everybody asking me, where can I cap them? Get you a sticker, man. I don't follow trends. You know what I mean? Make your own shit.
Shit, I got the Street Fighter 30th anniversary
I had that shit. I had that shit. I was jealous when I seen you with that shit. I'm like, damn, because I lost my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That came with the box set, didn't it? The Hot Topic joint. Yeah.
My little brother, I guess my little brother copped it and gave me this as a gift.
Nice. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's the classic shit. Yeah, I'm a Street Fighter. I'm a video game head too. So you know what I mean? Like,
I was playing the 30th anniversary last Sunday. I lost twice and beat this dude down 20 times, man. I don't know where he's from, but the next morning I got a nasty email from him.
the rage quit niggas, man.
He got butt hurt.
Word. That's crazy. So with that being said, what's one of your favorite games of all time? I mean, is it Double Dragon or do you have something else? Wow.
Shit, man. Street Fighter all day. But you know, the games that came before that are pretty much in the same genre, you know, like Revenge of Shinobi on Sega Genesis.
Word.
Fuck, man. Just about every dope title that, you know, that we encountered as a kid, you know. It's funny because my son's old and he's into all the throwback games and stuff, you know. So we sit back for hours beating the crap out of each other, you know.
What's up? What's your character of choice?
Ooh, it'll range from Evil Akuma, Evil Ryu, Sagat, you know. Every now and then I'll use Chun-Li and keep tapping those buttons, you know, put those legs to use.
Yo, that Honda slap though in Turbo, bro. And I mean,
shit, that was damn near, you know, impossible to evade, you know.
The chip damage was massive on that hand smack, like. Word.
So, you know, that game there, man, a lot of evolution, man, from '92 up until now, you know.
No doubt. But yeah, let's go back to the music though, because I can talk about video games all fucking day, bro. Like, word.
Yeah, I know, right?
You already know. So, all right. So, first question I want to ask is I mean, I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory, but I figured I'd ask anyways for those that might not know. Where did you come up with the name Lord Gamma?
My brother gave me that name. So, you know, we watch Ninja Scroll like every week, every day, you know. So he's like, yo, you're nice with the beats, you busting rhymes and shit, you know. So I donned the name Lord Gamma since, man. Came across a few people that had the same name. They're like, let's battle. I'm like, I already got my name registered through fucking BMI and ASCAP. So, I mean, you know, beat you to the punchline, buddy. Good luck. You know?
Word. Yeah, Ninja Scroll was the fucking truth, bro. Like,
one of the best animes of all time. You know? Everyone mentions that shit or has at least seen it. Knows what's up, man. You know?
I mean, because it was part of the original roster. You know what I mean? You had Fist of the North Star. You had Akira, Ninja Scroll. Like, those were like, if Vampire Hunter D, those were like in the main lineup with people used to have the VHS.
The ones you just mentioned, they're all done by the same production company, Madhouse, man. And
see,
you know, those motherfuckers drop heat, bro. You ever seen the X-Men series they did? Shit's on Netflix.
Probably.
They did like 12 episodes for Marvel for the X-Men, bro. It's pretty dope, man.
That shit's crazy. I'm gonna have to check it out. I think I might have caught like a little glimpse of some shit, but yeah, I'm always busy.
You either like it or you're gonna dislike it. But if you're a fan of Madhouse and their art, bro, they do everything, man. They even got their hands on One Punch Man. You know,
oh, that's crazy.
It's like, you know, this motherfuckers taking over.
See, I'm still on like my third time around, like Yu Yu Hakusho and fucking you know what I mean, like I'm still stuck on the old school shit. Pension movies and all that. So I'm just kind of floating through everything now, because a lot of this newer anime is cool, but it's more comedy based. It's not really like, you know what I mean?
It is. And you know, some titles are pretty gritty, like Attack on Titan. Yeah, that shit is serious, man. The fight scenes, you know, what they show the characters go through, you know, how they adapt, and you know how they developed, you know, insane stuff, man. Instinct.
So
If you
you
ask me
have
if I
you,
would, if I'd rather, would I rather watch reality TV or some anime? I'll watch some fucking anime. You know,
yeah, word. I'm good on that reality TV shit. Like I refuse to watch that shit.
it's
Blew my mind with
destroying
all
peanut
that.
butter.
Well, so if you got let's just throw out a little dilemma. So if you was stuck on a island, nothing to watch, you only have one choice of anime to watch the rest of your life. What you picking?
Probably Dragon Ball Super, man. Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay. That
Somewhere in that category. You
threw
know,
me off a little bit. I wasn't expecting that because the Super was good. It was put together pretty well. But the Majin Buu series to me kind of hit a little. You know what I mean?
that's always going to be a classic. You know, like I mentioned, anything in the Dragon Ball genre, I can sit back and watch every day. You know,
Yeah, word. That's all I do with my sons. All we do is watch anime and kung fu flicks all day and all night. You know what I mean?
my son
So
found out
yeah,
about North Star, bro. It's over. You know,
word.
we
No
made
doubt.
for Halloween, me and the wife, we made him a Fist of the North Star costume, bro.
Oh yeah.
Took him out trick or treating. You know, he's walking up to the other kids in anime clothes, 100 punches, turns around, you're already dead.
Yo, I told my sons that too, and they've been saying that forever, yo. Which character did you go as? He went as Kenshiro?
Yeah, Kenshiro.
Mm,
Kenshiro.
nice,
And
nice.
then it's funny, he comes up to me with action figures from eBay, the prices. He's like, Dad, I found a Kenshiro for $400. I'm like,
If I had that money, I'll buy your word.
there's a reason that Kenshiro is still in Japan, not in your hand.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know. The real anime fans know this, but there was a Fist of the North Star game before the Xbox release, and it was a fighting game, like a Marvel vs. Capcom,
I remember
Guilty
that, and I
Gear.
had it on. I should download this fighting engine. You ever heard of Mugen?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Download characters, you know, and just the fighting is endless, you know.
That was the first like fantasy game that was brought to the computer and shit. Like, you could play Popeye versus Peter from Family Guy. Like
Yeah,
you had varieties. Like
little brothers put me onto that shit, bro. And I was hooked ever since. And I found the disc and I gave it to my son. So now it's in his hands, you know.
nice,
So he's
pass them gems, man. Word.
about that. I'll play something on the radio and he'll be like, "No, no, father, it's not good."
He's like, you raised me better than that. Yeah, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
So in the process, you know, he's getting into, you know, the stage where he likes making music, man. I got him a keyboard. For Christmas, I got him the what is it, MPD MIDI. It has
Oh
pads
yeah, nice.
and a key made by Kai. You know,
Hmm.
want my son to have a good experience learning, man. Can't get him some rinky dink shit and be like, you're gonna be the next Kanye West. You know?
Word. Yeah, I started my sons with an MPC 5000, I believe, and then I converted them to what you was just talking about, like the mini, the MPK mini joint. That shit, it's a beast. An
Yeah,
MPC Beats program and shit. So yeah, definitely a good
funny.
choice to start with.
I did a little trial and error with it before I set it up for him. It's pretty good. Like some of the drum machines I use MPC Studio, but this one has its own thing called MPC Beats, and it's the same
Yeah,
thing. I can use MPC Touch with it. It's you know, I could use, you know, switch out whatever and the programs read, and I'm able to, you know, still produce some dope ass shit on them.
yeah, yeah, of course. You got a crazy setup too. Like, I don't know if you got it on you right now, but that Pocket Fighter slash NPC slash I don't know what it is, but that shit is fucking crack, bro.
This lately, I picked this up last April, man. It's a little pocket operator.
That shit is crazy. Like I've never seen some shit like that before, bro.
Battery operated, man, and shit gets the job done, man. You know.
That's some fucking next
When we
level
get
beat
into some
making.
beats later, I'll let you hear what I made today or whatnot. And I got a little list of some other beats that I could play or
No
whatever. But
doubt.
when we get around to that, you know, I don't have an iRig
Yeah.
yet, so you know, just bear with me on the sounds or whatever, you know, which I will
It's
take
all
care
good because honestly, I wouldn't want to play it in its full quality anyways because I don't want nobody to jack it type. You know what I mean? 'Cause you know how niggas.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. You know how many piranhas are out there.
Indeed. But going from the anime as a perfect segue, I was gonna say that don't be a fool shit. Apocalypse. Yo, the fact that you started it off with Fist of the North Star was a fucking beautiful thing. Like you had me hooked right from the beginning. Like
I remember when I made them. I used the machine to make that beat. You know.
oh yeah, nice.
Machine. I had the machine for like a year, and I don't know. I just the timing. I'd have to fight with it just to get the timing right. So I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna give this shit to my brother. I gave it to APOC, and he learned how to make beats on that, and then he stepped up, got the Renaissance. You know, we're always trading gear, man. Like I remember I gave him 2000 XL. You know, he learned how to use that shit.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, it's like when you want to do something, you get the grasp of it, bro. You're just gonna keep on going, man. Full force.
Indeed. You already know. But like, yeah, because you put me out to some of your stuff. Cause like I was kind of floating around and checking out. Cause you got so much production, bro. It's hard to keep up with you because when I sat there and typed in your name, it just like mad catalogs just popped up that you just produce like singles and then whole entire albums. Like it's crazy. Just like the Dr. Creed joint. I came across that shit. Obscure. Oof. That shit was fire, bro. Like everything in it, the beats, everything was on point. You know what I mean? No skip button.
Shout out to Dr. Creep, man. Y'all need to check him out, man. Dr. Creep, just Google his handle. A lot of good things will pop up.
Yeah, indeed, yo. Like I can honestly say you the Kanye West of the underground. Like you produce for everybody and everybody knows you in the underground unit. If they don't, then they need to. You know what I mean? Because you earn that respect.
Thank you, man.
Word up.
Thank you.
But also, we was talking about your your one album, The Dark Apprentice and whatnot.
Yeah, man, that was released. I started recording that in 2009. I didn't finish until like 2010. I had a bunch. I probably had like 25 tracks I did. And out of that, there was like 21 tracks on there. So maybe less. I mean, it's so long. Shit. You know, it was released in 2012. In 2000.
Now, actually, I'm gonna play some of your shit while we talking and shit, so people can check out the YouTube and shit like that. It's hard for me with the YouTube shit because I never know like if it's somebody's page, if it's a fan made page, if it's, you know what I mean? Cause
right.
It gets confusing on YouTube and shit. You know what I mean? But let's run through some of your joints. I got some shit on here. I got some good shit right here. This one right here too, especially. I wanted to talk to you about this shit because the fucking Son of Saturn Future Teacher shit with Apocalypse. Yeah. That shit really hit. That my sons love that shit, and that shit is one of my favorite joints. And the video is fucking crazy. Like I don't know, like where did you find this video? Like,
shit. You know what? I personally didn't make that. I think that may have been fan base or whatever, or maybe my brother made it. Could be. That's like.
So you never seen this, did you?
Yeah, no, I've seen this.
Oh, I was gonna say, cause this shit is crazy, bro. Like so while that joint is running. Yeah, right there, yo. So it's produced by you. So where did you come up with the idea? Like, did you already had the beat already like made, or was it something y'all?
I had the beat already made, and my brother, just produced the song, vocals, all that stuff, mixed it, and I take full credit on the beat production, and I guess him and Son of Saturn, man, they mesh pretty well, man. We've been building shit. I first met Saturn in like 2009, and him and my older brother, they're actually good friends outside of the social media realm,
No
gotta
doubt.
keep good company.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, 'cause the video was deep, but it went perfect with the scheme, the whole
Right.
scheme of the track. Those that
Right.
listen to it, like make sure y'all check it out on YouTube. But when you listen to it, it's exactly what the title says. Future teachers. Like the whole song is about positive reflect. It's about knowing it oneself, and like the fact that you got the monk to represent the whole entire scheme, where he's just sitting here getting punished and dealing with all these obstacles and just chilling. You know what I mean? Like not letting it bother him. It was a perfect track, yo. Perfect video. Everything was well put together, yo.
Appreciate it, man. I'll sit. I'll send my regards to my brother and son of Saturn. You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, I know because I know you ain't rapping on it, but the
Right.
production on it was just
Like
it was amazing to me.
a majority of my production goes directly to ESF, Master Builders, Lone Ninja, Atma. Me and my brother, we're just trying to keep the ball rolling, man. While everyone's searching for a new trend and shit, we're just keeping to what we know, I want to say keeping to our basics, but trying other things, trying new things, but at the same time remaining to be Apocalypse, Lord Gamma, Master Builders, ESF, and whoever else we're pretty much affiliated with. Um,
No doubt.
it's not easy, you know. When you got the big fish out there, you know, just
No doubt.
got to become a big fish yourself, you know.
I could definitely say that you fit into that higher anarchy, if you want to call it that. Like you like the production quality to your shit is on point. Like you're making it right there in what you're sitting in front of, but it sounds so high quality. It's like you would have thought it was in like a big studio, like the way the drums hit, the way everything's well mixed and mastered. Like so, that's definitely hats off to you with that. You know what I mean? And on top of that, you got bars, so it's like a lot of people can't maintain that kind of balance. They can't maintain the beat and being a producer and being an MC. So the fact that you can balance both is perfect. But yeah, this video was crazy, man. Like the whole track, everything was crazy. Um, so let's get to the next joint. Piano off your album, Dark Apprentice. Whew. The beat to this was crazy. Like I know it says piano, but it definitely went perfect with the scheme, like the jazzy, smooth, laid back type. Like you know what I mean, but it still had raw, rugged lyrics. Like
Appreciate that, man. That's what I try to bring to the table, man. And everyone has their own way of putting their words and rapping, and it's the only way I know how to do it, man. If I knew a better way, I wouldn't tell you.
you know, it's a fact though. Also, um, the fact that people don't acknowledge your drawings. I be seeing your drawings all the time, and I've been a huge like supporter of what you do with that shit because it's hard to draw anime characters, let alone anything. So, like right there, you're drawing it, and I've seen your drawings that you post, and you also were making figurines, weren't you? Like the
I'm still
molds and stuff.
dabbling, just having some fun, Um,
But
I started,
yeah, that's tough though.
I started doing sculptures about like maybe 3 years ago. I came across a few sites, what's it called accounts on like YouTube. So I'm like, yo, this is pretty fucking dope. Let me take a crack at it, And I would say I'm still a new jack in the game, but patience and creativity, pays off. Definitely does.
Of course, of course.
Art,
Now, you did the album cover for Dark Apprentice,
yeah,
correct?
I did.
Yeah, see, that shit is dope. The fact that you can make you're a one man army. You know what I mean? Because you can make your own album covers. Make your
If
own
you could
pieces.
take full control of all the creativity on your projects, why not? Sometimes you put in the next
Facts.
person's hand, they're not going to share your vision. You know, they might. I
True.
mean, just from future, experiences. It does take a lot out of you, but if you time it right and execute it properly, you're gonna have some good results, man. You know, like
Exactly.
I take a lot of criticism. You know, my brother, like, he'll straight up tell me, like, you know, I'll take a picture of some shit on my phone, send it to him for finalization. He's like, nah, bro, better take it out to Kiko's and get it right. So, you know, it puts me on the right path for great production, great visuals.
Well, the fact that, as you can tell, this is an older joint. But the fact that you're still representing yourself the same way. You haven't you haven't changed your style, especially with this newer shit going on with Griselda. I think that's what it's called. Like, I mean, I respect the hell out of them and stuff, but I know it's like a lot of people are saying that everyone's trying to sound like them now,
Yeah, man.
in hip hop, because you know what I mean. But you stay true to your shit because you have multi variety of speeds, tempos, samples, and your drums are fucking banging, son. Like I don't know where you getting them drum kits from. We're gonna have to talk about that. I think I need me some of that.
I got you, man. I got your shit. I'll send you the mother load. For real.
Mm-hmm. That shit is crazy. But yeah, that that track though is definitely hard hitting. Like I listen to every single track because there's a lot of stuff I missed. I've been so MIA from hip hop, from personal shit that I finally got an opportunity to catch up with everything.
Right.
So it's a blessing. This is also off the album. This is his drawing, by the way. For those that are wondering, he drew this by hand, and this is the album cover. Like I found that to be fucking phenomenal.
I did 3 variant covers for different platforms. That one right there was for the iTunes, I believe. And then when I switched over to Bandcamp, I did a totally different album cover, and I did all the fonts in traditional Japanese kanji writing or whatnot. that
Word.
that Japanese Asian type feel to it or whatever. You know, just
Yeah, Rugged Bastards, the track in general was fucking fire. I mean, plus you had different artists on it. You had Lone Ninja on it, and yo, there's some shit in there that just completely like threw me off, but it suited the track so well. And that was, I believe, it was a Law sound effect from Tekken. If not, it was a Bruce Lee sound effect aside because it had that.
the samples from there are from Ninja Scroll. That's where I got those samples.
With no, I mean like the screaming, like after the first person's verse,
Right.
you had like a Tekken sound or something, like somebody was like sounding like Law powering up.
No, that was my brother, bro. That was my brother. That was him. That was him screaming. Raw energy.
That shit's crazy. Word, because I couldn't figure out what it was exactly. Because, like I said, because I play Tekken, and if you play his Law,
Right.
he sounds like
he'll
that.
say,
Like, you know what I mean?
Crazy ass sounds. You know, no, that was fully APOC on that one, man. You know, we had a few brews, sparked a few L's, and that's the outcome. You know,
Nice.
Probably one of
That shit was
one of the
dope,
greatest posse cuts I've ever, been a part of.
Yeah, that beat was crazy, bro. Like, it was nice. It was energetic. Like, it had a lot of good, like, feel to it. Like, a Wu-Tang kind of style joint. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Word. Majestic Styles was the first joint I peeped on Spotify. I've listened to that for years now, but, like, I always loved it. I loved how you chopped it up, like the sample. I love how you chopped it. Like, it was a different feel to it. And you know what I mean? It's dope lyrics, and then you had cuts in the hook, which made it brought it to life even more.
Right.
So definitely,
I left the finalization of the production in my brother's hands, and he came through. He came through for me, man. Definitely did.
Nice.
I got 3 albums I'm working on it. I got them in my brother's hands. I'm just waiting for him to mix them down and send them back. I'm talking about 3 albums, man. So,
damn,
I'm busy.
Definitely looking forward to that shit. You know, word, that's crazy. That's nice though. Gamma's Revenge. You also had a quotable in there that you said it was kind of funny, but I love how you you set it off with the whole spirit bomb shit. toss a spirit bomb at your ass. Like
that's how you got to do them, man. You know, line them up, just hit them with a spirit bomb, if possible.
yeah, that shit. I like how you improv with the anime shit into the actual songs. Like I feel like more people should pay more homage. I mean, anybody could throw in a, you know what I mean, a hip hop anime quote or, you know, like rap it. But to actually put it embedded into the beat and like give it life is like perfect. Like you got a couple tracks like that where you have the anime feel into it. So me as an anime fan, I appreciate the shit out of it.
Right, that's the first. That's the first, man. Like you see a lot of people biting everyone else and shit, trying to be like, you know, other entities out there. I had someone approach me. They were like, "Yo, I want you to make me a beat like Griselda." I'm like, "Come on, man." I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe something similar. Like he wanted everything structured the same way. I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm not gonna do that, bro." You know, it's like, you know, what's the point of doing that? You know, so
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody's trying to copycat each other and
you know, that's
shit.
like
It's kind of it defeats the purpose.
that's like, you know, you got someone out there already established. Like that's like someone trying to imitate Ghost or Raekwon and people buying into that shit. Like, you know, fuck that. You know, that's corny. Corny.
Indeed, yo. Indeed. So I was listening to Earth Crusher as well. It had a nice smooth melody to it, man. Like I like how it sounded. Like it was real smooth. So even your not so tough shit is still fucking tough. Like that's what's dope. It's like you don't have to have no motherfucking R&B singer or something on it to like
Right.
soften it up. You just fucking straight raw bar the shit out of it. But it has such a smooth feel to it that it's like it's the perfect storm. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
This is dope. Dark Apprentice, man. Mr. Sinister, Mayhem. Mayhem was dope too. I like the cuts in Mayhem off the album. That shit was dope too, man. Like there's so many great tracks on that shit. Like I said, it's kind of hard to step to the next album where you're still stuck on the album you still jamming to because you want to consistently play it back. You know what I mean? Rewind it and shit. So, and then like I said, my sons are also fans of your shit too because they'll be coming up to me like, "Yo, Dad, yo, I just found this new, you know what I mean, Lord Gam shit." I'm like, "All right, yo, let me peep it, yo," you know what I mean? And I'm like, "All right, see, you know the hip hop, man. I taught y'all well."
That's shit.
Word.
That's dope, man. Like I remember my son, man, I'd take him to school and I just play a song or two, you know, way back home and he's reciting every word, loving it. And I'm like, wow, I'm doing something right, you know, as if a kid at that age understands, you know, what I'm trying to lay down on these tracks, shit, a lot can be interpreted from one another, man, you know, definitely.
No doubt, no doubt. So what was I gonna say? So off your Dark Apprentice album, man, like what do you feel like you have a favorite track, one that kind of sticks out more than the other ones?
My favorite song on there is Time Frames.
Time Frames. That's
Time
really
Frames.
dope joint.
There's a lot. I got some history on that song, but you know, I don't want to speak on it. It might stir up some bullshit with certain entities. You know.
Oh, no doubt.
Um,
So no doubt. Well, I mean, at least the fact that you're able to pinpoint one out of it is pretty dope because you got how many tracks is on there? Like what? Like 20,
18, like 20 tracks,
15.
Shit. I gotta look.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, so many tracks on there, bro. It's like shit, man. It's like, do I really want to go to the next track, or do I want to stay on this one?
If you like that, you're gonna like
you know what I mean?
the Fatal Strike album. I don't know if you came across that one yet.
Nah, I did not have the pleasure
Another
of
full-length album, man.
I
found a hard drive with tons of tracks that didn't make it to certain albums. I turned all those tracks into a whole album. So there's like 21 songs. Yeah. You
No
know,
doubt. You would think, see, here's the thing from my perspective, my perception as a fan. You would think 20 tracks might be kind of a bit much in this generation anyways, because you know what I mean, we was used to the old shit. Like the album could have like 24 fucking tracks. But like everything is more toned down now. You know what I mean? Like it's like they'd rather do the EPs, make that quick buck, or they'd rather like have maybe 10 tracks on there, but it'll be mostly features. So the fact that your album is 20, 18 plus tracks, whatever, and every track's a banger it's pretty amazing. You know what I mean? Because you could have easily watered it down a little bit or something and save it for the next album type shit. You know what I mean?
you know, I just gotta take criticism the best way I can, man. I've seen reviews and been totally fucking dish ragged, but that ain't stopping me, man. You know, that ain't.
People hate what they don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
You know how that goes. Anybody that don't fucking listen to anime is not gonna be able to fully appreciate what you do for hip hop because, like I said, you. If I can compare you, I'd have to say to my brother Kyo Itachi because both of y'all love the anime. You improv the anime into your music too. So you know what I mean? Like that's what I look at it like. Like you guys are keeping hip hop alive in the way it's supposed to be on top of
We're
everything
doing the
else.
best
'Cause
we can.
most people most people would be scared to like, you know what I mean, to stay true to themselves because it's tough. It's tough in this game. If you ain't got the funds to stack, if you ain't got the promo and the right team, it's hard as fuck to try to come
Yeah,
up. You know what I mean?
it is, man. It is. It is.
But you got a bunch of good brothers behind you too. So at the end of the day, everything is right there. You know what I mean? Right at your disposal or at your hands if you want to say that.
Yes. It is, my friend. I mean,
So that's what's up though. But yeah, in the background we got the Dr. Creep, one of the joints off the album. It's called Turn Pages. You produced the entire
yeah.
album, correct? All right. Just want to make sure
You know
because,
what?
like I said, unfortunately, sometimes the online shit.
I think there may be one track that I did not produce on there, if I'm correct.
Huh. Yeah, YouTube be fucking people's days up. They be like, yo, this track is such and such and such, produced by P Rock is saying. And then they go back and be like, yo, P Rock, you produced that. Nah, I did not produce that. I'm like, damn. That nigga, that nigga got put on the spot type shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, you got. I mean, from what it says
Yeah,
entirely produced. So I just wanted to make sure that whole album was
pretty
fire.
man. I mean, we've
Yeah,
done. This is our second album that we did. The first one, where's that shit at? This is the set. This is the first. This is the first one we did right here.
that shit's
Dr.
crazy.
Creep, man.
Yeah, that shit was hot, man. Every production on there, the water rounds was on point. Like the shit was tough. Check that out on Spotify too. I think
Yeah,
it's on all platforms. Dark Apprentice, Dr. Creep, Obscure is on all outlets, and then Apocalypse got his albums also on Spotify. So, I mean, definitely check all those out and whatnot. This one's called God Motive, and it's produced by you. And the video was pretty interesting to watch. Like, it was a different
that was
feel.
my brother's
Like,
first time he ever directed and filmed a video himself or whatnot.
well, it was well put together, man. It was a great idea. You fucking had me kind of like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, I like the visuals. I like the song. I like how it all goes together at once. You know what I
Keep
mean?
talking John, nigga, man. I'm gonna be working on tons of new projects, man. I just got to dish the beats out, select the beats, and hopefully everyone will be happy with what is selected. You know.
No doubt, no doubt. Who's like maybe two of your favorite producers that
I
kind of
like Stoop,
influence you?
Jedi Mind Tricks, and
Mm-hmm.
Madlib,
Nice.
aka
Yeah, man, it's dope too,
Quasimoto.
man. Word.
You know.
Yo, that design's crazy too. What it
Yeah.
came up with, like seeing that shit everywhere is awesome. Like the MF Doom joint, like
Doom too,
shit
man.
is
He's
crazy.
got some heat. He's got some heat under his belt. You know. Doom's
Oh
one of
yeah,
my
definitely,
favorite.
yo.
One of my
Most
favorite,
definitely.
man. When that fucking Mad Villain came out, bro, I'm like, you know, just like out of words at how dope that album was. You know.
Everything you and Apocalypse work on is dope, man. Like that guys have definitely got like the I wouldn't say like yeah, I guess like the premier guru type, like the dynamic duo. Even though I know you're a whole group and you got a bunch of artists following you with you, but I do feel like it's the premier, you know what I mean, premier fucking Google field. You and Apocalypse.
You see a lot of shit come up. A lot of albums, a lot of songs.
No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. So yeah, I was gonna say I'm actually itching. I want to hear some shit, bro. I've been itching all day to hear what you got.
First beat I'm gonna play. I made this today. I haven't even tracked it out and
Nice.
Pro Tools yet. So this is a very live exclusive.
Oh shit.
Give me 1 second.
Y'all heard it first out here. That shit's motherfucking banging right there. Nigga, you making me want to freestyle.
Freestyle Saturdays, baby.
Yeah, word, right? I might as well fucking turn it into that with that type of shit right there. Like that.
On a mission, motherfuckers better listen. 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 On a mission, motherfuckers better listen.
This shit's tough.
Something I, slapped together real quick. Just having some fun.
And once again, that's what he's using to make that. That shit is fucking amazing.
Four bars per sequence, man. And then how you arrange it, by all means.
That shit is crazy. That's amazing. That's amazing production. It's an amazing idea in general, man.
Very powerful, man.
Shit, like, yeah. Woo! Yo, that shit bomb.
See if I can get some more followers on your feed.
Yo, that shit is crazy, yo.
Another classic. Another classic.
Yo, if y'all feeling that beat, man, hit that fire logo shit. I mean, emoji, whatever. That shit's fire. I want to say it's Mega Man, but it's I'm leaning kind of towards Contra. Like,
Be close. It was a Tecmo game.
man. That shit is hot, man. That shit is really well. Yo, that shit's crack, yo. Yeah, see, Rockstar said the same shit. He thought Mega Man, cause that's what it sounded like. It sounded like the original
It's
Nintendo.
from the regular Nintendo series, the games and shit that I got the sample from. But I'm dropping a key
Nice.
gem. Remember the name Tecmo.
Oh, see, there you go. Yeah. Yo, I actually don't remember that soundtrack, yo. Now that I think about it, it's been that fucking long. Yo. I haven't touched the regular Nintendo shit like, since I was a kid. So. That shit's crazy. Show this man some love, yo. Hit that fire emoji if you liking these beats. Yo, that shit dope. Deluxe Rockstar, appreciate the support, brother. Yeah, that beat was crazy, yo. I love the way the samples are being used, like, you know, the beats. Once again, while he's loading, definitely check out the Spotify, you know what I mean?
Sir.
That shit's dope. That's another banger right there.
Some different shit right here.
Yo, salute to Susan. Like she's got nothing but positive to say about you, and I agree with everything that's being posted. Yo. Peace to the homie Miss Elvira. You know what I mean? She did the design for the flag and whatnot. A good friend of mine.
Bringing it
you know
back
what I mean?
to the good old days, blues and shit.
That shit is funky right there.
You either hate it or love it.
That shit real, yo.
Let's get to the next one. Should have played that on Sunday.
Yeah, I can jam to them shit all motherfucking day, bro. Like,
Cool.
that's too much fire,
Jamming out the Supreme Almighty. Good vibe. Good vibe. Real.
Yeah, man. I'm loving this shit right now, yo. Yo, yeah, Unipocalypse who fucking demolished that shit, yo.
My bad. What'd you say?
Nah, I seen Unipocalypse would demolish that shit.
That's
Like,
the
that
plan
shit
for
sounds
this
crazy.
one, man. Ultimate villain beat. All villains.
That shit is tight, man. Yeah. Shout out to Susan. I was gonna say it does sound like a Godzilla sample, signing off the old joints. Them Godzilla soundtracks has some ill samples in them. So yeah, I would suggest that too. That shit bang, dude. That shit is motherfucking tough right That shit sounds crazy. Yo, that sample kind of reminds me of the Fist of the North Star scene where Rao was looking into the clouds and shit, talking his shit. Like that's how it sounded, like that flute type shit, like eerie. I like that. I like my hip hop kind of like that, like kind of gritty, but like still, you know what I mean? That's just dope.
Yes, sir.
Got some more heat. This is my kind of Saturday, yo. love to play some Listen to North Star in the background. Peace to everybody that's stopping in. Peace to the homie, Jamil Honesty, Cowbell Records. Yo, that shit is smooth as fuck, bro. That's a crazy sample. Get that participation. Y'all feeling these beats, man. Hit that fire emoji. You know what I mean? Shit is fucking flames. Yo, well, definitely made my Saturday night. You know what I mean? Like that shit, them shits is high, yo. Nothing. You already know, man. Shit, it'll be a motherfucking blessing to fucking work with you on some real shit. No doubt. You about to make me start wanting to rap again. Nigga be like, I haven't fucking rapped in years. Word. You ain't lying. Yo, I like this video too though, with the fucking you and Apocalypse, man. Like the fucking Oscar's Wrath video game. Like for the Don't Be a Fool joint. I guess it was another fan made or some shit, but but this shit's dope. Like I'm a fan of that game. For anybody that played that game is crazy. And he looked like fucking Ryu. So it's like it worked out for me because Ryu's one of my favorite Street Fighter characters. You know what I mean? Evil Ryu, regular Ryu. So any character in the anime that look like Ryu, I'm gonna watch. I mean, I would honestly have to say Alpha. I mean, only because it was like the first broadcast of like, well, not really. It wasn't the first broadcast of the evil character versions, but it was the first evil Ryu in the anime. But the first actual, which is kind of funny, but the first actual evil character was Ken, and that was in Street Fighter 2. But yeah, now Alpha, man, because it's just the fact that Ryu went evil Ryu went straight had a showcase that he could fucking lift Zangief up with like 1 foot. Like that type of shit was fire. Like, you know what I mean? As a Street Fighter fan and all that. But I definitely feel like they don't be doing Charlie enough justice, and they don't be doing Gal as much justice in the movies. Like, yeah, you know, Charlie was my character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like, like that shit, he was fucking beast in that game. Like the pop-ups and all that shit. But I mean, Street Fighter 5 was cool too, though. I like how they brought Charlie back, but they didn't name him Charlie. They changed. That's the other thing about Street Fighter that was confusing as fuck. Like, they're like, who's Charlie? Now, see, that was his original name. Everybody be like, nah, Nash. Be like, all right, well, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that should be confusing. That should be confusing. But yeah, nah. I mean, you know. I mean, yeah, you know, I mean, it's cool, but I mean, the Street Fighter shit is dope. I kind of like the newer series or whatever they dropped. It was an alright thing, but I don't think they could remake it. Like, don't even try to do that motherfucking Jean-Claude Van Damme shit, because like it was interesting to watch at that time frame with that era, but now looking back and watching it now, it's like, what the fuck? What is this? I mean, you can't even say that about Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat fucking, like, he was, you know what I mean? Like, the way they put that shit together was well put together. But Street Fighter, like, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking, yo. Like, yeah, but, I mean, but yeah, the Street Fighter 5 shit is dope. I still play that shit online, here and there's. But see, I'm old school. I'd rather go back to the arcades, man. Like, you know what I mean? Go back to the arcades, whip some ass, take some coins. You know what I mean? Like, because me and my sons got fight sticks and all that. Like, we go extra hard with the Street Fighter video game shit. We be on that competition shit with each other. You know what I mean? They beat me in a game. They grounded. You know what I mean? Nah, let me stop. But yeah, like. We hard body gamers. I had to put them onto the older shit too, the Sonic the Hedgehog, all that old school shit that these kids can't appreciate now because everything's more fucking auto saved. Oh yeah, what was that? The modified shit, or was that the shit they released in stores? That's crazy. Huh. See, I thought, yeah, because I didn't know they came out with that kind of joint. I thought they had like only like 20 titles or some shit for the first joint they dropped. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I must have got ripped off. Oof, yo, Metal Gear Solid, yeah. Oof. Snake Eater. The samples of Snake Eater was fucking crazy, bro. Like, but Metal Gear Solid in general was fucking dope as fuck. But yeah, but yeah, I mean, they got a lot of dope games, but yeah, shit's user friendly, man. Like, from the old era, like, so. But there's a lot of good animes to sample from too nowadays too. Like, I like a lot of the sample soundtracks and shit. But like, my still go to is Evangelion. Like, that whole soundtrack, just nothing but craziness. Ninja Scroll series. Have you seen the series on So what was your comparison? Like, you think it lived up to the movie? Very true. Yo, I'm gonna say it here and now, man. I want you to personally try to sample the end of that series, like the when the episodes end. There's a nice little gem at the end of it during the credit scenes. Like, definitely check that shit out. That shit is hard. It would sound like some shit you could fucking straight demolish. Nah, so you know how at the end of every anime they usually have like a little melody or yeah. So at the end of each episode for like the Ninja series, there's the same music that was played. And it has yeah. See if you could do some shit to that, yo, because I would be fucking highly impressed. I was gonna do it myself, but I'm like, yo, I'm gonna leave it up. It was so dope to me. I would rather somebody else do some blessings to it. If I fuck it up, I'm just gonna get I'm gonna get tight. You know what I mean? But yeah, cause that shit is ill. I know you can flip some shit to it, definitely. But yeah. So what else was I gonna say? So yo, if you had a chance just to get a better understanding of what your kind of MC is, if you had the opportunity to bring somebody back to life, an MC, and you got to either feature with them, they got to be on a beat or something, who would you pick and why? Would you prefer to rap on his beat or him rap on your beat? No easy answer to that. You might as well, right? Just fucking might as well feature out of two with him and shit, just so you can get that shit is crazy, word, man. I personally, like I said, I would always go for Big L and shit. Like Big Pun goes good on everything, but just you know what I mean, it's just something about Big L, like the way he rocks and beat and shit. It's like you can throw him on anything too. Indeed, like that shit is crazy. What year did you actually like really come into the game, like officially? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Like you can't appreciate something if you don't love to do it. Like you know what I mean? Because if you hate it, you're not gonna want to do it. You're not gonna want to advance. You're just gonna want to stay where you at. So I definitely agree with that shit. Um, I also wanted to mention for those that don't know or need to follow you to see more of, but you also have taken up, what is it? Is it mixed martial arts or like what do you consider it to be? Like no doubt. Yeah, cause I seen your journey on your no doubt, no doubt. That's what's up. Yeah, cause the reason I mentioned that was cause no, go ahead, yo. Oh, what I was gonna say was the reason why I had appreciation for what you do too is because if you look back into this video, it seemed like you were a little bigger. So it looks like you kind of transitioned, and was the the kickboxing and all that, was that a part of your process? No doubt. So yeah, I appreciate that because I know I drop weight in my process too. So it's like anybody that's no doubt. That's fucking amazing. Damn, that's a lot of weight. So that no doubt. Of course. Of course. I'm still on my journey and all I can say is for anybody that's trying to lose weight, man, just stay at it. It's well worth it at the end of the day. You can see your fucking feet. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I'm saying? I was at that point where it was like, yo, where the fuck's my feet at, yo? And I'm like, oh, shit, yeah. Exactly. And, like, I had to get my sons into all that, too. Like, we was here in the gym 6 to 8 weeks starting off. And so, yeah, it's definitely, it's something you can do with your family, too. It's a family thing. It's not like you have to be on a solo mission. You know what I mean? So that's also a beautiful thing. All I know is, like I said, looking at the video and then looking at you after, it's like there's the evidence for those that feel like they shouldn't have to, you know what I mean, lose weight or they can't do it. Like they need motivation. That's it right there. Every time I look at my older pictures and bring them back to the light, like shit, anybody can do it. Just gotta fucking have the willpower and the determination. So that shit is dope though, man. Is, so what so you got 3 albums you said. You are right now is in process and whatnot. Yeah, definitely, yo. Matter of fact, yo, for future reference too, man, tag me and all your shit, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care what it is. Man. You got a hangnail, tag me in it. Like, you know what I mean? Because I got you, brother. Like I tell everybody, man, and everybody that knows me, I keep my word. So if I like somebody's music, that's the other reason I bring people onto the show. For those that didn't know, is because I respect the people I bring on. I want to build with them on a personal level and just have good times, good vibes, and everybody just, you know what I mean, get the info they need on their artists. So at the end of the day, I appreciate what you do. So you can just tag me fucking everything, man. I'll share the shit out of it, do what I can. You know what I mean? Definitely. But yeah, so that 3 albums, that's gonna be crazy, man. Like I'm looking forward to that. You feel now, well, once the COVID is kind of gone or whatever the case, you feel like you and Apocalypse gonna be hitting the stage, doing this and that? Stay low key. Yeah, nah, I hear you on that. Definitely. But definitely, I think y'all should. You know what I mean? Definitely, I think y'all should. I mean, because even though I know it's kind of like stepping out of your comfort zone and shit, because I mean, personally, I'm not one to be doing all that either. You know what I mean? I did it, but still, but it's still, it's dope too. It's good for promo, and at the same time, you guys get to showcase your energy live on stage. So I mean, it's definitely that would definitely be something worth the pay to see y'all two on stage with the whole crew. You know what I mean? Holding it down and shit. No doubt, no doubt. No doubt. And for your beats, for promotional purposes, are you selling them at the moment, or are you looking for artists to work with? No doubt, no doubt. As I figured I'd ask because you know what I mean. If I got anybody that hits me up and be like, "Yo, want to hop on the Lord Gambit shit," you know what I mean? Like, No doubt. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely a great hustle. Like, you know what I mean? Outside of MCing, it brings in income and it brings in lifetime income. So that's definitely a plus. I mean, plus you represent the underground unit, so it's like you pretty much you holding it down, and yeah, definitely, man. You just gotta keep doing what you're doing, bro. Because like I said, I appreciate what you do for hip hop. You and the whole crew and shit. You know what I mean? No doubt. Yep. I mean, like time is limited nowadays. I mean, as you've noticed. Word. We're popping motherfucking Tide Pods. You know what I mean? That fucking dumb shit. Like, so yeah. I mean, we ain't gonna talk about that though. 'Cause apparently, that's not important. You know what I mean? See that's the beautiful thing about the underground, man. We ain't fucking brainwashed by that dumb shit. Like we woke. Most of us is woke. Most of us know the teachings passed on, and you know this generation all fucked up. Kids trying to teach kids. Yo, word. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, see, if that was our era, you would have gotten hit with the motherfucking chancleta, man. And now you was getting like something was bound to happen to your ass right after you did that funny shit. Word. Yep, shit's crazy, man. Indeed, indeed. No doubt. You already know, man. Like I said, you got a dope like setup too. Like you know what I mean? For those that know me, definitely follow him too, yo. Like you know what I mean? Cause you got beats like every day, from what I can tell. Like, you making beats every day and shit, and all that shit is fire. So it's like people need to pay more attention, hop up in there, support. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go follow you on that shit. And like I said, once again, you keeping hip hop the way you've been keeping it, so it's like it's appreciated. Um, so me as a fan too, not even like I said, everybody. Sometimes people try to get it twisted. Not me bringing people on just for this, and that. It's more so these are people I appreciate. Like everything you do for hip hop's appreciated. So I mean, for her, yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. You know, like everything be getting all crazy and shit. Especially like you said, like you working a day job and shit. Everybody's getting off. You know what I mean? But I also wanted to make sure when I do it the right way because, like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and just throw you in here and shit, not have nothing to talk about, not, you know what I'm saying? Make it so that people can appreciate what you're doing. So that's why if I wanted to make sure everything was set up properly, too. Show off videos just like I do for everybody else at the same time. But at the same time, trying to push people to you. You know what I mean? Because like all them other people, they bring in who they bring with them, et cetera, and what they do, and But at the end of the day, I appreciate everybody in hip hop. It don't matter if they legend or not. So man, of course, no doubt. But yeah, I definitely appreciate your time, brother. And like I said before, man, everybody need to check out them albums, yo. Dark Apprentice, the Dr. Creed Joint Obscure, all the Apocalypse albums, Lone Ninja. That's like the whole crew. I'm pretty sure you got more in there, but that's that's who I can think of off the head at the moment. You know what I mean? But yeah. So he's also part. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I thought because it's hard to tell like affiliates and collabs from people that are part of the actual. You know what I mean? Nah, nah. I'm at yeah, no doubt. I have to check that out, yo. Definitely. But like I said, man, you a good dude. And what's your social media handle so everybody can check you out? No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. You got a Twitter and all that too. YouTube, well, YouTube's Lord Gamma, right? Yeah, nah, no doubt. You should also do Twitch because you can make beats while you're playing games. You know what I mean? It would be the perfect platform for you. I mean, from what I was told anyway, that's what's popping now. I mean, I don't, I really don't follow trends, so yeah, I'm trying to figure that whole shit out myself. I got so many fucking pages and shit. Like it's hard to fucking like, you know what I mean? Like have everybody all on the same shit. So no doubt. Indeed, yo. That's what's up, though, man. Yeah, once again, like I said, man, definitely appreciate you giving the time and shit. You know what I mean? I know you always making beats and you always doing your own thing too. So, you know what I mean? No doubt, no doubt. But yeah, like I said before, man, tag me in everything you do. This way I can push it, share it, do what I can. You know what I mean? To help support. Definitely we should talk about some future shit or you know what I mean, whatever present, whatever's best for you. Because I know you're busy. You got mad shit on the plate right now. But definitely want to do some shit. Definitely. You know what I mean? So no doubt, no doubt. All right, bro. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, bro. Peace, bro. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was the brother Lord Gamma right there, yo. Like, you're a good dude. He does everything, man. Like, you gotta appreciate those type of artists to be able to produce your own shit, rap. You know what I mean? Make your own design covers, all that shit. All that shit is a lot of work. So you gotta show more appreciation for those type of artists that put in all that type of work. We also played some of his videos. We talked about his album and shit, etc., etc. But yeah, it was definitely a good show. I'm gonna post it up on YouTube and all that shit soon, and this way you guys can run it back. Once again, shout out to my sponsors. You know what I mean? Snow Goons, Elite Sound International Music, Creative Juices Music, London LeBlanc Magazine. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. They hold me down. All good people. You know what I mean? Tomorrow night, we'll first off yesterday, just to run back so everybody can check that out on YouTube. We had Bliss from Juice. And tomorrow we got SC Static. We're doing a run back because his video last time kind of got fucked up. So I want to give it another run. But definitely appreciate all y'all for supporting. Subscribe on my YouTube, Supreme the Almighty. Also subscribe to Lord Gamma. He's on there too, I believe, from what I can see. You know what I mean? Follow him too. I'm gonna drop all the links and all that shit. Definitely appreciate all y'all time, man. You know what I mean?